My buddy's aunt and uncle. The uncle is he's a famous musician. They're definitely hardcore on the libtard side. And she's like, check out this song. They made it for that person that got killed in Minnesota. And I'm like, the girl ran into the cop. The guy had a gun. I don't want to get drawn into the politics. I don't. Because I don't want anybody to hate me. I don't. They're so nice now. And I just don't care. When these protesters get hurt, I'm happy. I hate to say it, but I am. They're trying to stop the thing that I voted for. I voted for that. I voted for them to get the fuck out. I'm not a racist. I just don't want to see what happened to my country, what happened to England. And I don't think these are bad people. But they just don't pay enough attention to the things that are going on. As far as I'm concerned. I know I've got a lens that's dramatically right-leaning, but I still put a lot of effort into not just letting the right get away. When they do something stupid, and they are, I'm watching them, and I know what they're doing. And I'm not going to cover up for it and pretend I didn't see it like the Democrat side. That's my biggest concern. Because you don't have and I don't mean them, I mean, if you get into the politics stuff and you really want to be like a protester or someone that's involved, then why don't you pay attention to all the dumbass moves that are going on? Why don't you know anything? And why is it so hard for you to step out of line? When your side's fucking up and doing fucked up shit, if you call them out on it and not let them lie and like that shit they do where they try to completely argue and they know all they know the facts, but they don't want to listen to it. They want to rephrase everything that you're saying so they don't really have to answer the arguments. Why don't you call them out on that shit? For real. You know? There's a chicken shit way to get away with stuff. You know, if you're going to use the little words and stuff like that. The left lies more than anyone else I've ever seen. To their own. You know, they lie about those trans shooters. They try to act like that's not. Oh, they're not. They're not violent. The statistics were coming out of Charlie Kirk's mouth when he got shot. One of them killed 9 kids today in Canada. Somebody in a dress. Some guy in a dress killed 9 kids. So what the fuck's going on? You know? All this patriarchy, male talk. Dude, that's the world. We're animals. Men protect women. Men build nations and fight wars. Suddenly we're the bad guys? Why? That's real racism. That's what real racism is. It's pointing at somebody for their color. And, you know, if I did that to black people, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. So to think that you can do that to me as a white man who's not a homosexual, it's just fucking ridiculous. It is so the pot calling the kettle black. I'm not falling for it. If you want to fall for it, go right ahead. But as far as the political parties are concerned, after this presidency, you're going to have to really sell me on voting for the Republican unless I'm voting against the fucking Democrat. I haven't been happy for a Democrat to win since Clinton, and I was uninformed and a kid in school. That was just what my parents wanted. Not going to say the alternative was better, because I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. Whatever new information is in the Epstein files is not new. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's Israel's operation. It's blackmail everybody that's in power, every single politician, take them on a trip, and that's the name of the game. They're all corrupted. It would have to be completely new blood come in there that's not a part of any of these fucking party systems that we would have to redo and vet seriously before we could have any real representation. We don't have any representation. We have delusion of it. You know, maybe there's some Congress people and some senators and shit that think they're doing their job and they may believe in it. But most of them, they're there to get power and make money. And they do. Because while they're in there, they get so much money and shit to vote certain ways. You know? And all that shit should be illegal. That shouldn't be the way it is. Our government is so bastardized. And our leadership is so thrown the fuck down the stairs. It's not even funny. It is not even funny how fucking fucked it is. Now for me, do I believe Trump's into all that shit? I don't really see him as a guy that's into all that creepy shit. He likes hot chicks. I don't think he's into fucking raping people and doing that stuff. But that doesn't mean that he gets a pass. If there's some evidence and shit on him, you got to be cleared. You know, but you're innocent until you're proven guilty. But let's be honest. We can see what they're doing. They're not hiding it, and they're evil. And still, even with that said, America's the greatest fucking country in the world. You're not going to get me to believe anything else, because I am patriotic, and I believe America has what it takes to clean its bowels if need be.